In the North Pennines area of outstanding natural beauty, the River South Tyne flows alongside the South Tynedale Railway. Alston Station is the southern terminus of this delightful narrow gauge railway, which follows the route of the former British Railways Holt Whistle to Alston branch line that closed in 1976. Over the weekend of the May 2015 early spring bank holiday, a special gala was held to celebrate the return to steam of a unique survivor from an industrial railway in Yorkshire. I invited the Deputy Chairman of the railway to relate how the restoration of locomotive Barber came about and its connection to a gasworks in Harrogate.
I'm Brian Craven. I'm Deputy Chairman of the South Tynedale Railway, and more importantly for today, I'm the project leader for the Barber Restoration project, which has been going on for the last 12 years now. I first saw Barber at Armley Mills Museum in 2003 and developed an instant liking for the loco, and we've been working on it ever since. Barber is a pretty unusual locomotive. It was designed and built for the Harrogate Gasworks Railway when it opened in 1908, and it ran the service there almost on its own right through to 1944. Barber is unique now in that it's only one of 4 Greens of Leeds railway locomotives left in the world. 2 are in Australia, including one of the 2-foot gauge, one that's smaller, and one in South America. Barber is the only Greens of Leeds locomotive never to have left England, and is a remarkable survivor for all that. Other aspects of Barber that are very unusual: it's a very large saddle tank. You'll notice it has a very low profile. The cab's very low, and I've got the bruises to show for it. But the cab's low because it was designed and built to go through a very restricted tunnel. A tunnel built by cut and cover mainly, but after local housing had been constructed. So they couldn't do standard gauge, and Barber was used to haul coal from Bilton at the London North Eastern Railway sidings up to Harrogate Gasworks, as I said earlier, for about 40 years. In 1949 it was set aside and rescued by the Narrow Gauge Railway Society in 1957. It was then had an itinerant life at Bradford Industrial Museum and later at Armley Mills Museum, which is where I saw it eventually in 2003. Early restoration attempts had faltered by the early 1990s, and we managed to persuade the authorities to let us have it here and to raise the funds, and it has cost over £200,000 to bring this locomotive back to life. And if there are any offers, we're really open to, because we've still got another $20,000 to pay off our debts. So anybody with a big checkbook is very, very welcome. So that's Barber. Barber's now started a new life. On Saturday it hauled its first public passenger trains ever, and on Saturday it was seen in steam for the first time ever with the locomotive that replaced it, a Peckett that's now called Harrogate, which is owned by Graham Lee and the Statfold Barn Railway down in Tamworth. So we're delighted to have had them both here. We're thrilled that Barber's working on the South Tynedale, and I'd just like to encourage any of your viewers to come along to see Barber and see us at the South Tynedale Railway and to have a great day out, because the sun always shines in Alston.
Barber re-enters the station to the accompaniment of a jazz band, creating a party atmosphere on this memorable occasion. After the train's departure, the diesel locomotive Narworth has relocated to the station and now departs with a demonstration mineral train. Narworth was built in 1952 by Hudswell Clark of Leeds. Eventually, it is necessary to replenish Barber's fuel and water, so a visit to the coaling dock is required. Later, Barber is seen uncoupling from its carriages at Lintley Halt. This is currently the northernmost terminus on the South Tynedale Railway, although there are plans to extend the route in the future. The brake tender, which is always seen attached to the locomotive, contains a compressor for the braking equipment. The design of the tender reflects that of the coal hoppers formerly used on the Harrogate Gasworks Railway.
Bit more.
On its return to Alston, Barber is prepared for its final journey of the day.